Welcome back to A Couple Travelers. Jenna and Andy here, bringing you a room tour of the Mammee Bay Club Level room at Sandals Dunn's River, the CL room category.
We're going to be touring room 2207, the room we are staying in, so let's head to the front and show you around. Okay, so this is obviously where you walk into your room, and of note, there is a button that you can click if you want privacy and if you need service, which will turn on a light outside of your room and will alert the staff if you want housekeeping or if your room is in do not disturb mode, which is really helpful. And also, we've been in our room for several days. We arrived at the property very late on day one, so there was no recording when we first arrived.
And don't mind our local, right now we just got back from the pool party, so we are drenched.
Yes, still in our wet bathing suits, so recording before the sun goes down. So as Andy mentioned, this is a club level room, so we have our sandals robes and our sandal slippers, which you will see over there, but extra pillows, plenty of hangers. As you'll see, my stuff is hanging up here. There's plenty of room to put your luggage in here. There is a luggage rack hiding back here as well. If you are having any laundry done, there is a laundry bag. And it's good to know if the light is on and you walk away, it actually turns off. It like senses that you've walked away, so it's very good. You have extra blankets, a safe that you just need a 4-digit code. They put all of your towels here for the bathroom, which is right across, hair dryer, and the slippers that I mentioned. So across from the closet, you have the bathroom. And what you might notice about this is that this is a handicap accessible room. So there are no doors to the bathroom or to the shower. And you'll notice that the shower has a handicap accessible seat in the shower. So good to know that Sandals is very accommodating. But the shower does have a rainfall shower head in addition to a handheld shower head option, and plenty of storage space on the left for all of your shower toiletries. And of course, in addition to a toilet, you have a nice sink area, a very nice mirror that is well lit, and there is even a separate makeup mirror with magnification as well, which ladies, you always know that we appreciate. So the next area we'll come upon is the bar area. Every room has a bar area at Sandals. So you're gonna have an area with a fridge where you have water, soda, juices, beer and wine, that sort of thing, no matter what room category you're in. Then depending what room category you're in, there will be some additions. I don't want to really get into specifics about what's included in each of the different room categories in this video, but we did just have a video out on the channel recently with our 15 biggest tips for Sandals, and in that video we did get into an overview of the different room categories and what's included. Definitely recommend going and checking that video out as well. But in our club level room here, you'll see we have some red wine up here, vodka, and what's unique to Dunn's River is they actually provided the ingredients to make a rum old-fashioned, which is very unique. And they also provided some snack mixes, which is different from what Sandals has done in a typical bar setup before. And one of the managers did point this out to us. They're really just doing these small bottles, and then of course you can put in requests, they'll replenish as needed, but this is kind of the standard layout for club right now, and they're just taking it and replenishing as people are consuming, and you can always call and ask for anything that you need.
And you also have a station for coffee. So Bloom is the coffee bar. So you have some packets of that coffee, you have some coffee mugs, as well as the coffee maker here, as well as the kettle for hot water. Don't mind the wires, this is our camera gear charging station. And then over on the other side of the bar here, you have an ice bucket. Right next to the bar, you have a full-length mirror. Pretty standard, just to make sure you're looking good before you go out for the night. And then with that, we will show you the main part of the room. So So this is a pretty standard club level room in terms of the main area here. You have your king sized bed with the Sandals logo in the bedspread, which is very nice. On this side of the bed, you do have 2 American outlets, as well as 2 USB Type A outlets. So Jamaica does have American standard outlet power, so no need to worry about bringing adapters. And then a really cool thing that I like about these rooms is they have these House of Marley speakers in them. So obviously Bob Marley, one of the most famous, if not the most famous, musicians from the island of Jamaica. This is a brand that bears his name. They are Bluetooth, and they're actually made out of sustainable materials, which is really cool. So you do have a nice, little speaker in the room if you want to listen to music or anything. You have lamps on either side of the bed that are controlled by just the simple light switch. And then you also have these push-out lights that turn on when they pop out, and then you're able to turn them as well to kind of focus the light from there. So those are really cool, and that's on either side of the bed. Then you have your standard end tables with 3 drawers, plenty of storage in this room. Nice kind of backsplash from the headboard with some greenery. This building was actually an original building to the property that Sandals bought to make it Sandals Dunn's River. So they kind of kept the main layout of the rooms, but then kind of just did it with a more modern design. On this side, you have another lamp. You have a phone, which will link up to housekeeping, to the Club Sandals Lounge, to the front desk, room service, anything that you need. You also have an alarm clock here. More storage, which we're using for some shoes right now. And then you have a nice seating area here. So very casual and inviting room. Some nice artwork on the wall as well. And then on the side opposite of the bed, you have your TV. On this TV, you're able to access obviously your TV channels. They have pretty much your standard American channels. They have Nickelodeon, they have ESPN, they have some news channels on as well. And then you're also able to access the restaurant menus as well as the room service menus on here as well through a QR code. So it's a pretty smart interactive TV. Here we have a little souvenir that Jenna bought from a local craftsman the other day.
Not included in the room.
Not included in the room. And then again, plenty of storage space. So 3 drawers on either side. You have some decor elements here in the front. And then there's also a placard here for the in-room dining menu. So you just scan the QR code with your phone, and then you're able to access the room service menu. And then the last part of the room to show is the balcony.
It is described as a tropical garden view.
They left out the industrial elements of it.
So we are only on the 2nd floor, and with this room category, you could be on anywhere from the 2nd to the 6th floor. So the higher you go, the better your room view would really be. We did request to be on a high floor, but the resort is basically at capacity, and our request wasn't able to be fulfilled. You can see some ocean view, but basically we're looking at a building, and actually all of this next to us is the Ryu property. So this is not Sandals next to us. So partial tropical garden view.
The opposite side of this building does have ocean view rooms, and that is the OCL room category.
Yeah.
So that is also in the Mammee Bay building as well.
It is a very small monetary difference to upgrade to the ocean view. So if you're debating between the 2 room categories, I would say go for that. Andrew and I, when we are on these vacations, we spend very little time in our rooms, so it really doesn't matter for us. But when you are on a trip, especially if you're on a special occasion trip, if you're gonna be spending time on your balcony, if you're gonna be having breakfast on your balcony, if you wanna read on your balcony, this may not be the balcony that you wanna do it on, but it really just depends what you're doing on your vacation. We really just come to the room to change, shower, to sleep, that sort of thing. So it really is just what you're looking for in a vacation. The room itself is lovely, we have 0 complaints. It's just what you're looking for. All of the balconies seem to have their own artwork on it. And then we have 2 chairs with actually some nice cushions, and we have a little table.
So that was a full tour of the Mammee Bay Club Level room here at Sandals Dunn's River. If you have any questions, leave us a comment here in the video.
And if you think you want to come experience Sandals Dunn's River for yourself or any of the other Sandals or Beaches properties, I happen to be a travel agent and would love to help you do that. You may not know it is completely free to work with a travel agent, so I would love to help you get started. I can assist you with some no obligation quotes, answer some questions. Feel free to reach out to me. I'll put my email in the video description below.
But that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.